Roda, the brick-faced Osman, has been found guilty of felony fraud.
Like, since when do we have a problem with scamming? Last time I checked, I want black people to scam. They scammed us.
Listen, where are all of these prideful Hotepians? Y'all should be apologizing to us because we was right from the beginning. I'm just tired of just why you not tired of women like her?
Gotcha, bitch.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And man, it has been a long time coming for this one, bro. Long time coming. I've been waiting for this. So much so that whenever I heard something new about it, because MTR been covering this, and I'll make sure I leave the link in the description if y'all want to watch his full video covering this. Until I knew for sure that, you know, she had got a verdict, I wasn't gonna sit over here and waste my time, you know, keeping track of it like him and Miss Accountability been doing. Well, excuse me, Queen of Accountability. My apologies, Daphne Sutton. But yeah, bro, we finally got justice, bro. We finally got justice. And going forward, we need to start seeing this happen a lot more, because she's not the only women out here making false accusations on men. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
All rise. I, Judge MTR, presiding, have a couple of words to share. After 2+ years, constant ridicule, insufferable lies, constant updates, threats, and a torn community, Roda, the brick-faced Osman, has been found guilty of felony fraud. Yeah, the brickening is finally over. And currently, as I speak, she is serving time in a disgusting, nasty, overcrowded Houston jail after being denied bail. Roda completely messed up her life, and she has no one to blame but herself.
Y'all playing with me like we don't do voodoo there. Y'all playing with me like my mom's not a witch and my dad's not a wizard. Do you see all
The Bonnet Crew.
What the hell was that?
This chick is weird, bro. This woman really got a couple of screws loose. It's been a while since I covered her, but I'm not sure if I said this before, but if so, I'm gonna say it again, and if I didn't, damn it, I'm gonna say it now. This bitch is weird as fuck. Her elevator does not go all the way to the top, man. Like I'm like, just the way she talk and her mannerisms like that. Like, am I the only one who think this? Because I know something was mentioned about her possibly having like a substance abuse problem, which wouldn't shock me based on the behavior and how she acts and talks. But it's like, I don't know. Something in the back of my mind makes me think it might even be deeper than that, bro. Like I don't know, man. Maybe she need to take Ritalin or something. Like, she weird as hell, bro.
We should see this as a victory, not only in establishing consequences for your lying ass actions, but also a victory for the image of black men. Because 2.5 years ago, when this information hit social media streets, we were all nothing but ain't shit. But finally, she was held accountable. And today we're gonna go through that accountability. Not only what she will be facing from a consequence perspective, but also I'm gonna share with you guys some tidbits that were happening during the court proceedings, which is gonna paint a much needed picture onto this complete story. Let's get active.
Yo, I cannot believe it's been that long already since this shit happened. 2.5 years? This been ongoing for that long? I'm over here thinking this happened last year, bro. 2023? Or 2022? Because he did say 2.5. I'm like, what? Yeah, see? Now, how much you want to bet if, I'm not going to say this was the other way around, but let's just say that she actually had evidence to back up her story. My gut tells me this would have got done a hell of a lot faster. I'm like, hell shit, man. We done had, like, hell, I think the P. Diddy trial got done faster than this shit. What the fuck?
Without further ado, now the first place that we gotta go is to the Queen of Accountability's page. Let's give her a round of applause. She was subpoenaed within this case, and if it wasn't for her, none of this would have been possible because the DA did not have all of the videos, all of the evidence that the Queen Accountability had that they played in the middle of the court proceedings that had not only the judge gasping, but the damn jurors. Now, on her page, she provides a bit of evidence to start out with. So you'll see this page. I guess this is like one of the court pages that you can grab, publicly available, right? So you'll see that the booking date for Roda was on the 29th. The court date was on the 30th with a bond amount of $50,000. And the follow-up page is going to show the result. So she is on appeal right now, and actually there's an update to this appeal. I'll go over that in a quick second. And you'll see that she has received probation. It's actually 10 years of probation, and we're gonna get into that as well. And the defendant is currently in jail.
I just wanted to see if there was an update because, she's doing all these things on social media and victims don't move like that. But I want to proceed with my fraud case because she's out here spending money still on these fancy places and she's laughing in our face. And she even told me, you can't do shit about my GoFundMe money because I was actually assaulted and I'm going to use some of it to sue you and all this other type of crap. I don't care about that. But I just wanted to make sure that I'm on the right path with my fraud case.
Yes.
So let's go back to the first page so we can look at her face as we go through more of the details. Queen of Accountability writes, I want to thank the District Attorney Keith Houston and the Houston Police for having me there and keeping me safe while I testified against Roda. We did it. She was found guilty. Now remember, in my last update video, the defense of Roda the Bricked was attempting to remove Daphne from testifying. They were trying to kill the subpoena. Why? Because Daphne has been following the case since the inception, had saved all of the Instagram posts, the reels, the stories, and as well as the threats against Daphne that Roda was posting.
You think you f***ing with me, but I'm about to lay your ass to rest. See where I'm at? I'm at the cemetery. Bitch, I'm about to lay you to rest. It's coming right back.
Well, from what I'm watching, the only thing that I see coming back is the Bonnet Crew. Nah, but seriously, if this woman was so innocent like she claimed to be, why the hell would you be trying to go through all that trouble to not have her there, not have her testify? See, this right here just goes to show you, bro, when this story first came out, guys in this space, we was right about her all along. We knew she was lying because the shit ain't add up. And obviously within the last 2.5 years, you've been shooting yourself in the foot and trying to cover up your your tracks because you still over here shooting yourself in the foot. Goofy as hell, bro. I told you something, bro. These women slow. They slow, bro.
The defense knew that when it comes to the morality or the character of Rhoda Osman, Daphne was terrible for their case. But that motion was denied, so Daphne went down to Houston and spent a couple of days down there helping the state of Houston prove their case. Now, before any of this even went to trial, Rhoda had the opportunity to plead guilty or not guilty. As we know, she pleaded not guilty. For those that do not know, if you plead guilty from the onset and you don't waste state dollars in having your case tried, the state usually is lighter on your sentence. But through her hubris, through her delusional grandeur, she thought that she was innocent, so she said not guilty. Now, there's another stage after that where you can actually take a plea deal. Her lawyers wanted her to take the plea deal after they looked at all of the evidence, but for some reason, she didn't want to take the plea deal. She still thought that she was innocent, or maybe that the state didn't have enough evidence in order to prove their case. And we're going to get into the evidence here in a quick second, but let's first go over her damn consequences. The number one at the top that you're seeing is 90 days in jail. Now, when I saw this originally, I said, off of 10 years, is that it? But wait, it gets worse. Inpatient substance abuse treatment. Now, this is a major benefit for Rhoda because I always thought that she at least had an alcohol problem. But after looking at some more of her stories that she posts, I think she actually has a drug problem as well. But let's proceed. Paying back the full restitution of $42,302. Now, this comes from her 2022 GoFundMe scam. And originally this one confused me because I know that GoFundMe paid everybody back after Rhoda tricked everybody. But after being found guilty of this, this is the judge's way of continuing to punish her even after the 90 days when she gets out of the jail. By the way, let me also say this, bump her PhD. Having a PhD, but having felony fraud on your record is probably worse than even the 90 days in this dirty, disgusting Houston jail. Because on top of that, you are being forced to pay back this restitution of $42,000. What is she gonna be doing to make money? At the time when she originally claimed that she was hit in the face with a brick by a black man, she was making like $20 per hour. So if it's not for her active participation in whatever social media activities that she's doing to earn a scamming buck, how is it that she's going to make money with a felony on her record? By the way, and I'm gonna need someone who's done some time in Houston to confirm this, I heard that Houston jails are worse than prison. I hear in prison, you could have more privacy. Like in these jail places, you got to take boo-boos with everyone looking. And there could be higher standards for food and for living. I don't know. You guys let me know. But going down from this, 10 years probation. Now, the requirements for probation are strict as hell. And Texas plays no games whatsoever. They ever call her and she don't pick up the phone, that might be a violation. She has 24/7 ankle monitoring on her, so she cannot leave whatever area that they tell her to leave. No drugs, no alcohol. She might be randomly tested, and her name better not be on the other side of a 911 call. And if any of that is disrespected, then she is to serve 8 to 10 years in prison. The judge was absolutely not playing within this case. And also, fun fact, the judge is more conservative leaning. So when the judge saw all of the videos of her doing all of the victimhood, oh, woe is me, on a black woman, I'm Muslim, LGBTQ, right? All of this victim shit, right? Like it didn't aid at all. They should have gotten one of them damn DEI judges in order to help her out with this. But I'm saving one of the best ones for last because this one right here, it's just, this one right here for her might be worse than prison, baby. It might be worse than jail. It might be worse than having a felony on her name or having to pay back the $42,000. 10-year social media ban. All right. And if she violates, she serves that 8 to 10 years in a federal penitentiary. Y'all don't see her post like that. Social media is her life. So banning her off of social media is like damn near imprisoning her. And to top everything off, you'll see that the recent update to her appeal was that the bond was denied.
Yeah, considering she was using social media to gain the attention that she's gotten the last few years. Yeah, I can see already. That's I'm gonna be honest with you. Damn, 10 years on probation and you can't be on social media that whole entire time, and that's pretty much, you feel me, that was her bread and butter outside of having a regular job. Yeah, she's fucked, bro. I'm like, she probably would have been better off taking whatever deal they had on the table. Damn. Because at first I was thinking like 90 days. I'm like, that ain't shit. I'm like, but once again, it just proves what we say on this platform all the time, bro. They really do be trying to give these women a slap on the wrist. Because keep in mind, like he said, because I've always known this, because I've been in the system before too. You always get a lighter and better sentence if you just admit to being guilty, because they don't want to waste their time and money even being bothered with this case for real. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with taking a deal prior to that. But that's just how it goes. But I tell you, man, I don't know if it's stupidity or arrogance or whatever it is, man. But I know this much, bro. There is no way in hell this woman can sit over here and talk shit like she's so damn educated. I'm about to be a doctor. I'm about to do this, or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But you didn't stop and think for a second that you wasn't gonna come out, you feel me, with the best possible outcome, going not guilty and actually going through with this, knowing all the evidence that was. The fact, she should have been smart enough to know that when they came to you with a plea deal before you got sentenced, you should have known right then and there that, yeah, it's a wrap. I don't got a chance of winning this. If they're coming to me with a deal, then it's too much evidence stacked up against me to make me look guilty. Well, prove that you're guilty. I'm gonna be careful with my words, because we all knew that she was lying in the first place. But I tell you, bro, this woman can't be. I'm telling you something, bro. These women slow. They slow.
Release date from jail is slated for January 26, 2026. So she'll have to spend Christmas in jail. By the way, I talked to the Queen of Accountability this morning. Guys, I cannot understate her importance in ensuring accountability has been delivered. She's going to have a live stream later on today. I'll leave a link to it down in the description box. Make sure you guys go over there, because she was actually in the courtroom, so can give details that I can't even give, all right? But she was the linchpin within this case, because again, the DA did not have all of the videos, all of the clips, all of the screenshots, and she saved them all. Now, what really did Roda in is three main things: her past criminal convictions, which they utilized to paint a moral character of her, right? And the past GoFundMe scam was a big thing. Wait, the judge was like, wait a minute, she's done this before, right? And I'll show you guys a clip of that right in a quick second. And then finally, her own mouth, right? Whether it be through the threats towards Daphne, which continues to paint her moral character, or like her screeching and screaming and saying odd shit up on the medias like, we love scamming.
Y'all, this is the first time I've even acknowledged this unhinged woman, the Queen of Accountability. The Queen of Delusion. You're still gonna be sad. You're still gonna have no friends. Your husband still won't like you. Your kids will still be ashamed of you. Daphne, I know your minions are watching. I know you're blocked, but Daphne Sutton? You see how quickly I got your last name? That was 30 seconds. Now think about how quickly I'm gonna find out your city and state, and then your address, and then your job, and then everybody in your family's name. Probably can get it before 6 p.m. today. See you in court, bitch.
Now, I definitely know some of y'all forgot that she did the exact same scam back in 2020. How do I know that? Because I actually forgot about this, right? But I've definitely covered this in the past. The one where she went viral, where it was $40,000, that was back in 2022 in Houston. Well, back in 2020 in Minnesota, she did the exact same thing. Let's listen to this video.
Up and they mad
This was played in court, by the way.
because you trying to
beat somebody. They mad because you trying to beat somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old, they gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me. Guess what? It's up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a pussy all your life, nigga.
That statement right there, Daphne told me the jury was like, it was like gas, like all over the all over the courtroom. What did you say?
All your life, nigga. All your life you gonna be a pussy.
What did you say? Let's
Up and down for a real nigga.
Up and down for
But
a real
you gonna
ninja.
be a pussy all your life, nigga. All your life you gonna be a pussy. All your life you gonna be a pussy. And I fought for myself because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. What's up? Hoya tayo ko dalawas. Ika ko kaya doon ko na aya. Ani may garnes ayaw nagit saka. Hoya it's up and down for.
So they had Somali interpreters in there defining what it was that she was saying. I don't know what she said. Okay.
But you gonna be a loser all your life.
I'm happy they're giving her the substance abuse.
Trying to beat up a woman for fucking leaving and doing something with your life when your ass is fucking a loser all your life, nigga.
Okay.
You can't beat me up. You can't. It's all good.
Crazy and
They
carnage.
gave me a real good shiner though.
Yeah.
Grown ass nigga over fucking 6 feet tall.
All right. So yeah, anyway, after this, she went up on GoFundMe and solicited money for this. So of course they're gonna bring this back up. By the way, this is what they didn't want included in the case. But the admission of being a scammer in the courtroom. Oh, let's just watch.
And I tell this to every single person that has an issue with you, that try to get you shut down. I'm like, how dare y'all come at this black woman? And y'all don't even have the facts.
And y'all,
you
we
got
also
these
say
police
that, we
officers
also
out
say
here.
that black people, we love scamming. We talk about scamming all the time. Since when do we have a problem with scamming? Last time I checked, I want black people to scam. They scammed us.
Listen. By the way, where are all of these prideful Hotepians, right? That just went. Where are y'all right now, right? Y'all should be apologizing to us because we was right from the beginning. I'm just tired of just. Why you not tired of women like her? Straight up liars, lied the entire time, and y'all just ate from the sea of victimhood. Oh, there's a fresh batch of victimhood over there. Let me bring this up. Oh, it tastes so good. It's just disgusting. Are y'all still in hiding? What's up? Y'all want to have a conversation? Let's talk about it, baby. But of course, they won't come out of their scummy little gopher holes.
Yeah, you gotta say, man, all those women that was coming to her defense, yeah, the more more evidence that came out that wasn't in her favor, and then you add up all of those things being presented in court, and then we get this outcome. Yeah, I'm like, her supporters are real fucking quiet, real quiet. So it's no surprise here, not none whatsoever. Anyway. Let me know what you think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.